So, there's something to be said about living good. You and I both work really, really hard. But at some point, you want to take some time off and put your feet up and relax. Get a piece of the good life. Better yet, the sweet life. In Italian, la Dolce Vita. Here's another question. Can we find a piece of that in the Northwest? Well, we're in Harties, and we're here to find out. Natasha!
Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Sure.
Beautiful place. So, like I said, we're here in Hartbeespoort Dam, and we're in fact at La Dolce Vita Guest House. And joining me is Natasha Moster to tell us why here, why the name, and well, whatever other question I can make up really. But we're going to enjoy that conversation. Natasha, welcome to the Good Life.
Thank you, Katlego. Thank you for being here with us. It's an honor to have you here. Well, the Dolce Vita Guest House, the name itself means the sweet life. It's an Italian name for the sweet life. So everything here is about the sweet life, the good life. Our guests, we're very passionate about our guests. Hartbeespoort Dam, just the environment, the scenery. We love what we do. So the guest house itself, we have 9 beautiful individually decorated rooms. The guest house has been running since 2005. And my husband and myself combined, we have 40 years of hospitality experience.
I mean,
so
really?
We just love what we do. You have to be passionate about your guests and service delivery. And like I was saying, since 2005 to date, we've had 60 proposals already.
Jeepers.
People proposing and then coming back for their anniversary.
Okay, so with hospitality, customer experience is obviously a very important thing.
Yes.
What would you say are the 3 most important things that you try to focus on in the guest house experience for your customers in particular?
With us, we part of Tourism Friendly. We also work together with Northwest Tourism, so we're trying to bring back that service element into hospitality. We do feel that it has been lacking a bit lately, I think generally. So we really focus on the service aspect. From the time that you book, we inquire, is it a special occasion? Why are you coming here? What are you looking for? So you really need to understand your client's needs. And then when they arrive, that expectation. So it's not good to just sell someone something and then they come here and it's not what they expected. So from the get-go, you say, this is what we're offering you, and we are dedicated and we promise to deliver that product to you. So that's very important with regards to your expectation to what is being delivered as well. And just making sure that our clients are happy during their stay as well, checking up on them all the time. You know, not being in their face, but really looking after them while they're here.
But
it's
being
important.
there,
Yeah.
Okay, so I can only assume that one of the big decisions or contributors to deciding to set up here was this beautiful dam.
Oh, yes.
And over the last couple of years, there's been a lot of reports around a lot of changes that are happening in the dam. Your experience of it, how has that affected the tourism in the area? And are you optimistic about the future? What's happening? What's local government doing to help?
Yeah. Look, we're always optimistic. You have to be.
Yeah.
In any kind of industry, if you're not optimistic, then you can't
Fair enough.
carry on.
True.
But it has affected. There was a time towards the end of 2017 when it was quite bad. The hyacinth, look, it's debatable. It's a long story, but the hyacinth itself, the plant, actually cleans the water. So the dam has never been as clean as it is now. It's not nice to look at, but it's not a problem for us. You know, our guests check in, they do want to see the dam, but I know that we ourselves have businesses. We have been contributing every month for cleaning up of the dam. We have now had confirmation from government as well, Department of Water and Sanitation and Environmental Affairs, that they will be assisting with the cleaning up of the dam as well. So I think from a business perspective, it has affected us, yes, especially with our boat cruises as well, because operators would get stuck on the dam. But other than that, we are cruising every day, our guests are staying, because it's not just you. The dam is the main reason you come to Harties, for this beautiful view. There's still a lot of water sports happening, but it's not affecting anyone in such a way that we're closing our business, you know. So in that way, it creates job opportunities for the local community to get involved in cleaning up the dam as well. But we do need each other as businesses in the industry. We need to all actively work towards cleaning the dam up and then working closely with local government as well.
You mentioned when you were talking a lot of the other activities, sort of water sports that's available as well. Let's talk about that. I'm excited about that because you come to a space like this, you're obviously staying at a beautifully curated guest experience, and then you want to go out and experience the rest of the area.
Yeah.
What other facilities are available? What do you guys offer as well as the Dolce?
Okay, with Hartbeespoort Dam, like I was saying, with Tourism Friendly and Department of Tourism Northwest, it's becoming, Harties is now known as the new adventure capital of the Northwest. So we've got these slogans where we say, Ariyeng Bokone Bopirima, like come to the Northwest.
Love that.
Come to Harties, you know. There's an array, it will literally take you 2 weeks to do all the activities that there is to do here.
Sure.
So with the copious amount of accommodation that we have here to accommodate the guests, you have the water sports. We do daily boat cruises from 1 to 3, 4 to 6. Again, the same experience. So you set up at a table in a restaurant, you have a waiter servicing you, you've got music playing, you've got champagne you're drinking, you've got the Magaliesberg mountain range as your backdrop. Then you have, like with us for instance, we do massages in the rooms as well. You've got your boat cruises, you've got the Harties aerial cableway that takes you to the top of the mountain.
Yes.
Then you've got the Lion and Safari Park. So you have 3 elements that you can do, earth, water and air in one day. Then there's the craft markets, a lot of local community that do their own products that they sell in Harties. You've got the Monkey and Elephant Sanctuary, you have the Magalies Canopy Tour, you've got a pancake house, you have speedboat rides, jet skis. So my throat's actually going.
So maybe the question I should have asked is, what can't you do in
What
Hartbeespoort?
can't you do? Exactly. There's so much to do here. So whether it's for a corporate breakaway, a family breakaway, a weekend couple breakaway, we cater. The town itself can cater for all of that.
Okay. So I know, obviously, I mean, in any experience where you're dealing with people, privacy is always an important thing. So the next question, you've been in this space for, you said, combined over 20 years with your husband.
Yes.
What have been some of the sort of notable guest experiences that you've had? No names mentioned. You don't have to mention anybody. But you look back and you think, that was hilarious, or that was odd, or whatever it might be.
Look, the things that stand out for me the most is when guests like really, it's like wow, and things that they come back to us and you're really creating an experience,
Sure.
creating memories. What I would say, one of my best moments were when one of our guests, we went on a boat cruise and we made a big banner for him that said, "Will you marry me?" And he was on the speedboat with this banner, like trying to balance himself, and his wifey-to-be was on the big boat. So he was on the speedboat, and he was going with this banner along the side, just trying to hold his balance, with this big banner saying, "Will you marry me?" And then everybody on the boat started clapping, and she started crying, and it was just like amazing. Look, you can't, my favorite saying is, you're not pizza. You can't please everyone. So we have a lot of guests that are, most of our guests, you know, in the service industry are happy with services that they receive, and you create memories, etc. But then you do get guests that it's not for them, but there's always different products for them.
So now take us through, let's come back into the guest house and talk about some of the facilities. Specifically, you spoke about the beautiful rooms that you have.
Yeah.
When we arrived and I walked in there, I was like, yes, this is how a Friday evening should be. So maybe talk us through some of the facilities that you have.
Okay. So the guest house, we've been graded for the past 13 years consecutively every year as a 4-star graded guest house by the Tourism Grading Council. And like I said, each room is individually decorated. So it's not, you don't have a corporate feel. Each room looks different, feels different, and it's intimate, it's personal. So in the room, each room has a jacuzzi bath and a 180-degree view of the dam. We do massages in the room for you, candles in the rooms with foam baths. So if you're sitting, what a lot of our couples like to do is they put the foam bath in the bath, the bubbles get going, they have their sparkling wine in the bath and they watch TV, or they just sit and chat and put the candles on, and you can literally spend hours in that jacuzzi. So
I did.
Good for you.
You spoke earlier about the customer experience and how you guys really make sure that you cater to every person that walks through the door. I'll attest to that. When we arrived here earlier with the crew, well, last night in fact, the 3-course dinner, beautifully prepared. The waiter, the service that was given to us, just the amount of attention to detail and to our needs was just perfect. I remember us just sitting here actually going, wow, this man has got amazing timing, because he's here just as you need him, and he disappears and he's back again. We're like, wow, what a man. So that was phenomenal. Obviously went up into the rooms themselves and enjoyed the jacuzzi bath. For this morning, in fact, I started my morning after doing the jog and coming back in and having a wonderful experience in there. So well done, 5 stars from my side, and I'm sure 5 stars from everybody who's been experiencing it. Well done, well done, well done again.
Oh, thank you for that. Now that you spoke about the waiter last night, Phineas, he's been with us for about 6 years already.
Oh, wow.
And another thing is with our staff as well, we like a team. And it's just, they become family, you know, and he's really, you don't have to ever check up on him. He will know exactly, so we all share the same kind of passion for our guests, yeah. And I'm looking forward to having you on the boat so you can experience what we
cannot
do.
wait. I can't swim.
Well.
So I hope that boat is not going
yes,
anywhere.
no, and with the boat we do a safety briefing, there's life jackets, and you've got nothing to worry about. You can just relax.
How long is that cruise, and what actually happens on the cruise? I heard there's a lunch cruise as well, and
yes.
there's meals served and champagne, and so talk me through that experience as well.
Okay, so Hartley's Boat Company, it's an extension of the guest house. So we cruise daily from 1 to 3, 4 to 6. So we have a beautiful 2-hour cruise. The reason why we cruise for 2 hours is it takes you 2 hours to cruise around the dam.
Sure.
So we, like I said, the same setup at a table. You get served. We do a traditional buffet of traditional South African hot and cold snack platters on the daily cruises. And then every Sunday we do our famous Sunday lunch boat cruise with a full 3-course buffet lunch. Starters and dessert get served at your table, and then the main, you just help yourself to what you feel like eating. And then again, we have a lot of local music on the boat as well. Guests like to dress up. So it's we have a lot of events where it's an all-white event, so guests will come dressed to the T. I kid you not, I have never seen people dressed like this. And so it's really an experience, it's an event. So beautiful photo opportunities on the boat with family and friends, special occasions. And you can walk around, so it's a 100-seater boat. So 40 guests upstairs, 60 downstairs, there's a bar. The captain, you will see him when you go on the boat. He is very proud of his job. I mean, he's got the whole white outfit. He looks like Top Gun.
Yes.
Like Top Gun's got nothing on him. And then again, all the crew and staff as well, they're professionally trained. It's very safe. It's just all you do is you get on the boat, you have your welcome drink, so we give you a glass of sparkling wine on arrival, and you just sit and relax and enjoy the cruise.
Fantastic. So there you have it, La Dolce Vita, a piece of the sweet life available right here in sunny Hartbeespoort. And the lady to call is Natasha. Thank you so much for having us here.
KG, thank you for being here. Thank you.
So here's what I'm going to do. There's a boat waiting for me. There's some champagne waiting for me. So until we see each other again, always remember, you're already living. So why not do it right?